If she stays honest, I stay quiet.
Baby, when I tell you they drug Dr. Simone for this Married to Medicine's reunion, they drug her by her teeth and her gums on Twitter. Let's get into this Married to Medicine reunion, shall we?
Welcome to my channel, baby. Sip Sensibility. Welcome to my channel, baby. Sip Sensibility.
Hey, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, y'all, let's get into this Married to Medicine reunion, some of the shenanigans that occurred. First and foremost, let's talk about Dr. Simone with her self-righteous indignation when she insensitively brought up the tragedy of Quad's niece drowning in her pool after Quad pled with her repeatedly, asking her not to bring it up. She said, Simone. And it was just pure evil, okay? I've been side-eyeing Dr. Simone for a minute now, okay? She's been treating Quad like ish for a minute. And so let me move on to Phaedra really quickly. And so when they talked about that whole Napa Valley trip, and when Phaedra changed her flight reservations because she didn't want to ride with Quad, she didn't want to have that bonding time with her, knowing that the cast, or the ladies, the vipers, the snipers, the snakes, were going to send her home and stab her in the back, have her fly all the way across the country to send her ass back home, okay? So I guess in her mind, she didn't want that guilt to eat her up. So when Toya inquired about it, why didn't you fly with Quad? She claimed it was her son's birthday and she had to take him to school, which was a lie. And then she told Quad that she had to go pick up a prescription or whatever like that from the drugstore. Honey, that was a long-ass line you were waiting in, as Quad said, child. But anywho, so essentially, Quad feels like Phaedra threw her up under the bus in order to ingratiate herself with the group. And Dr. Simone, with her little evil ass, she jumps in, had the nerve to say, what's wrong with going along to get along versus just being booed up with you? Okay, you've been doing that for quite some time, because back when y'all gave Mariah the boot and voted her off the island and ousted her off of her own show, okay, now Quad, you get a bit of karma because you were a part of the ringleaders. You and Simone and them and the ladies, and Dr. Jackie too, with her sneaky behind, okay? When y'all all ganged up with production to make sure that they got that lady off the show, right? And Simone, you did the dirty work then too. And you always seeming to do the dirty work, right? And just like in this particular season, so we know that Toya and Quad been battling since the inception of the show. Honey, I call it the battle of the divas, right? Because it don't make no sense why they don't really like each other. And Simone, you admitted that you don't want to make Toya mad, so that's you going along to get along too. But you saying, well, she invited me to her house. Eugene cooked for me, and she did this for me, and she did that for me. I'm like, child. Anyway, I'm sorry. Honey, I can't get with the pack mentality, going along to get along. If I don't F with you, I don't F with you. Now, it's one thing to try to be a peacemaker, but I'd be damned if I'm going to go against my integrity and what I really want to do or what I feel is right, or backstab another friend or whomever in order to get along with the group. I never subscribe to groupthink. I can't even get down like that, you know? What's that saying go? If you can't lead, you sure as hell ain't gonna follow, okay? Shit, I'd be damned. The fuck? But anyway, well, Simone has been on some bullshiggity the whole season, and for quite a few seasons, right? Now, Simone is mad as hell at Dr. Heavenly because she feels like that she put a wedge between her and Jackie's friendship and did, and Jackie allowed it, okay? Because she uses Heavenly as her mouthpiece, as her guard dog to say the things that she really want to say, right? Now, you trying to get all attached to Toya. You and Toya were cool, but y'all won't like you and Dr. Jackie. So don't even go there, child. You know, everybody's trying to have an ally. But I'm like, child, what do y'all want Quad to do? To grovel, to get on her hands and knees and kiss y'all ass, okay? And kiss the ring, so to speak? Now let's get to Dr. Jackie, shall we? And I knew they were going to bring up that whole fiasco of that video, okay? And that audio that leaked when Dr. Jackie was being insensitive about pregnant women, saying how they embellish being sick to get off of work, right? And how she frowns upon that, being totally insensitive. knowing that Black women are taken seriously whenever we complain about something happening, and knowing about the mortality rate of Black women when it comes to childbirth. But anywho, so they had to address that on the show. That was an emotional moment. I think Dr. Jackie had a certain intent when she said that, and she has a certain standard and work ethic or whatever like that, but that was still very heartless and insensitive and very tone deaf of her to say that on social media, and then it went viral, right? But then what got me is Dr. Heavenly had the nerve to bring it up to the girls, and I think they all felt like that conjointly as a group, that maybe Quad resurfaced that video. Child, Quad ain't see the shit the first time, and I knew Quad didn't see it, and she even said it in a tweet. Let me get it out. So X, formerly known as Twitter, was hot as fish grease last night, right? So Quad said, why would I resurface the clip of Jackie and Heavenly? Hell, I didn't even see it the first time. I wouldn't do anything to hurt anyone or berate them on social media, and I know what it feels like to be bullied and not given a chance to say your piece or be heard, okay? Hashtag Married to Med, hashtag Napa Valley, right? And Quad also addressed, even though she didn't at Dr. Simone, she spoke to the insensitivity of what she said about her niece dying. She said, just insensitive. I would never use anyone's family's hurt and pain as a source of entertainment. My family and I struggle on a daily. I am heartbroken and disgusted. I can't believe production let this fly. Hashtag Married to Med, okay? And see, they wanted that to get out. And I wouldn't be surprised if production used Dr. Simone to do the dirty work, because they've been using her the whole inception of the damn show to do the dirty work. Either one, she's putting a knife in someone's back, or two, she's turning it, okay? All right, now Quad also has some choice things to say about Phaedra. Wow, she doesn't want to attach herself to the Titanic. In other words, sink. But I helped her anchor herself for the next 3 years on Married to Medicine. My, how soon do we forget? So remember, Carlos King interviewed Quad, and she says she was one of the pivotal ones who actually did some type of scissor reel, or either did some little type of filming. She did something in order to advocate for Phaedra to be on the show. But according to Dr. Heavenly, it wouldn't have mattered, because Phaedra's TV gold, and they were going to pick her up by hook or crook. Be her married to medicine, be her having a man, be her having nothing to do with medicine, they were going to pick her up. But even still, she thought they were going to be some type of freaking frack, and I do think Quad had good intentions. But I do feel like Phaedra was playing checkers and not chess when it comes to her getting on that show, because we know that Phaedra is smart as a whip, and she can give a old nasty piece of read, because we saw how she gave it to Kenya and the girls back on Real Housewives of Atlanta, okay, at any given time as needed, okay? Honey, she will wear their asses out. But she's trying to get in where she can fit in. But I think eventually she's going to migrate back over to Real Housewives of Atlanta. But if she's going to be on here 3 years, we're going to see how that goes. But it seems to me like they're trying to do a trade out by bringing on Phaedra. They're trying to phase out Quad. I truly believe that. I do. So let's get back to Dr. Jackie. And so when Dr. Jackie said that Phaedra was one of the first ones to speak publicly or reach out to her or whatever like that, back when social media was on her ass for the things that she said about pregnant women calling out sick or whatever like that, lying. And Dr. Jackie, in my opinion, is more concerned about her reputation and everything that she's built along the way. And I don't doubt for 1 minute, not one iota, that she's not 1,000% passionate about what she does in her profession, being an OBGYN. However, that still was tone deaf for her to say. All right, so one, Phaedra reached out, and of course, Dr. Simone and Heavenly, everybody reached out, rallied around her and was a support system to her. But except she had to amplify the fact that Quad didn't reach out to her. Of course, but you guys weren't in a good place, but Quad wanted to, but Dr. Heavenly advised her not to do so, because she, along with the ladies, thought that Quad had something to do with it. Now, Quad is as kept. I believe Dr. Heavenly, you resurfaced that damn video, as I said previously. Either you resurfaced the damn video, or people who happened to watch your channel who were appalled in the comments, they resurfaced the video. Somebody did, but I know damn well Quad didn't do it. Hell, Quad probably didn't see it the first damn time, as she alleged and as she said, right? And don't get me wrong, I love me some Dr. Heavenly. And the more I think about it, she really, really values the friendship that she has with Dr. Jackie. So I don't think she would have resurfaced that clip. Now that I really think about it, in any event, it really struck a chord and struck a nerve with people. So, you know, they put it out there, which is unfortunate all the way around. So anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. Oh, also, I would be remiss if I didn't say during the break, during the intermission, Quad was like pleading, damn near crying or whatever, saying, Jackie, why would you think I would do this to you? You know me better than that, child. Jackie don't see it for Quad. I don't think she ever really has. She's saying that we don't have the connection like that for me to know differently. Child, you've been knowing this woman over 10 goddamn years, okay? You know she did it or she didn't. You know her character. Now, can Quad be self-absorbed? Yes, absolutely she can. Okay, I like Quad, but yeah, she can be self-absorbed and can play victim. But this time she was eating humble pie on this damn reunion, right? And so again, I think partially this is her karma, just in terms of how she treated Mariah seasons back, okay? But anyway, for Dr. Jackie to say, Quad, I don't know what you would do because we don't have that connection like that. And I would rather lose a friend than to lose myself. I say, ain't that about a blip? Ain't that about a bit? Ain't that about a bitch? Child, Dr. Jackie is something else. She's another one with her self-righteous indignation. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and y'all tell me what y'all think. Do you think they're just piling on Quad needlessly? And again, I can't take Dr. Simone, all that damn yelling and screaming and that damn hollering. If she didn't tell the truth, I'm going to keep on yelling. What you think, you going to beat the hell out of her with your damn voice? And I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking if she don't say what I want her to say.
If she lies, I'm talking.
Okay.
Child, I would have told Dr. Simone to kiss my ass. You and your goddamn gums and your goddamn bunny rabbit teeth. Kiss my ass. Anyway, this is Sensibility Speaks. Thanks for stopping by. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
My regular, I'm talking.